Honestly, it is a little weird that Hannah's not here.
Yeah, it's giving quiet.
Honestly, yeah, it's strange.
Yeah.
Miss you, love you. Hope you're having a blast.
Horrible time.
In NYC. This is our new setup. Do you like it?
I love it.
I like it too.
I like it too.
I think this is my favorite room in the house.
Yeah, mine too.
It's
I
so
just
cozy.
love this view.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. And it now feels like you guys are a part of the convo. We're
Yeah.
all at the table together.
We're sat at the table with
We're talking
you.
about all of our favorite books.
Please respond to us.
Love.
And so, if you had to marry the last person, pick a character from the last book that you read. Are we happy about that? Are we sad about that? How's that feeling?
If we had to marry someone from the last book that we read,
Yeah.
are we talking about the book that we're reading now?
If that's the last book you read, I suppose.
And so, that's the last book I listened to, if we're going on a technicality. The last book I read with my eyeballs because I was curious, and also the ads for it on or the promo that they're doing for it has been getting me on TikTok. Love Hypothesis by Allie Hazelwood. And I'm so sorry because we're not romance girlies like that, and ultimately neither am I, because I've never read a book like that. But he is the last guy, and yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Right.
You're happy?
Wouldn't.
Yes, happy.
Happy.
I completely forgot his name as well.
Adam.
Oops, Dr. Adam something with a C.
Mm-hmm. And really, Lily is carrying the whole PR for that movie.
No, for sure.
I will be seeing it because of those TikToks.
Yes. The one where he's lifting her with the one hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys need to recreate
No,
that.
I
You
know,
and
I did
Atticus.
save
It's
it.
so easy.
I did save
Yeah.
it for that reason. What's yours, Emily?
Well, I was listening to Crescent City before I walked in here.
That's mine.
Sorry. But
who are you gonna
CC1.
choose? Oh, I'm same characters. I'm on CC2.
I know, but different books technically. Obviously Hunt Athalar.
Yeah.
And I did forget how
No,
great
right.
he is.
Yeah. I'm really down bad for him right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
As well.
Me
But
too.
then also, I guess because you took Hunt, I will go with Rune
Therian.
Absolutely not. Fish Boy is not for me. If I have to choose Fish Boy.
Yeah, and book 2 is great for Rune.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and 3,
That was
but-
so funny. I was in Home Goods and the chapter came on of Rune Dannon, do 3 things with that. And I was like, I knew that this was a good chapter, but I forgot that it hit this hard. And then you were like, haven't read that yet on chapter 20. I was like, yeah, you have.
No, I definitely have. But that was second one?
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah. No, I definitely have. I just didn't think. I think I just read past and I didn't think anything of it, which
That's
is
crazy.
I know, but I was just like, okay, moving right along.
I was blushing. Get my fall wreath for the front door.
So
no, those
cute.
are good ones.
Yeah, they are good ones.
do we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Always Booked. I'm Olivia.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Danny.
Today we're talking Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross.
I was so excited to read this book. This was one of my most anticipated reads of the year.
Yep.
You're like a Rebecca Ross stan though.
For
In a serious kind of way.
I haven't read a single thing that she's written and that I did not like.
Yeah.
So
What does she call her fan base? The Rossians.
that's better
Nation.
than Rossers.
Rossers?
Ross Nation.
Rebecca Sites.
Rebecca's like
I don't think she calls them anything.
Rebecca like a Rihanna, it's like the army.
Yeah.
No, there's got to be something better. We'll think on it for her.
I feel like it needs to be something more whimsical.
yeah.
Because of her
But
writing.
I think we need some alliteration.
Yeah.
Like Rebecca Ross.
rats. That's not whimsical.
Reverie.
No, that's cuter.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
it's
lot to
not.
say.
Yeah, no, for show.
Workshop
It's
that.
just only it's 45 syllables. You're like, whoa.
And I'll say them every time.
No, right?
I'm committed to the fandom. No, I loved it. Been looking forward to it for a while because, love Rebecca Ross.
Yeah.
Love Divine Rivals.
Yeah, and we covered Divine Rivals.
Yeah.
We didn't do an episode on Ruthless Vows, though.
We didn't.
Right?
Oh, we got to circle back.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Also fun, I want to tell my story because it was so important to me. So she just did a book tour, obviously, for her book. So I was like, I'm going to go, even though it was in Waco, which was so random.
Weird.
When we live in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Feels weird. But I liked it because there was less people there, which was cool. But anyway, so we go down to Waco and I'm sitting in the bookstore, Table bookstore, where we went for book retreat. Anyway, I'm sat reading because I wanted to finish the book before the event that evening. So I'm reading Wild Reverence. And then I look up and lo and behold, Rebecca Ross is in the bookstore.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the best reader meet cute that ever gonna happen. I was like, this is crazy. And what's crazier is I was like, hello.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be doing that.
Right. And I wasn't going to, but then she was just like right there, so close.
Was she like just shopping or what was the vibe?
No, I'm guessing she was there to sign books. But she was there with her team and then the other author who was interviewing her for the event that night. They were there like taking pics on the way out and they were hanging out right beside me. So I was like, hey, can I say hello to you guys? They were like, yeah, of course. So I just spoke with them for a moment. But
that's so
anyway.
cute.
Did you tell her that we met her before?
I didn't. I actually was just like, I'm literally reading Wild Reverence right now, sat in that seat. And I finished Ruthless Vows in that bookstore too.
Wait.
Yeah. I bet she would have
crazy.
remembered you because she loved your Iris cosplay.
I like to
And she
think
took
so
a picture
too.
of you.
Yeah.
So you're on her phone.
Wow. I wonder if I still
Wow.
am.
I bet you are.
Anyway, highlight of my day. I was so
Yeah.
excited. Texting the book club.
She seems so sweet.
Yeah, she was very kind in all my 5-minute interactions.
Yeah.
Right.
But also authors, I feel like, are so like introverted, which she
Yeah.
kind of was as well. But they're just like an imagination.
Yeah.
I had a game. It was fun. I loved it.
And how was the talk? What did she talk about?
Okay, the talk was really fun because I don't know, like it felt, remember we went to the one at Barnes and it was just like so many people everywhere.
Yeah.
And this was big still, but like the venue was cute. It felt more intimate. She wasn't like on a stage. You were literally just like sat right there.
Mm.
So she talked about the writing process and how she literally wrote the entire book in third person POV and then rewrote the entire book because she was like, this isn't right. It's not hitting the way that I wanted to. And then so she rewrote it in the first person POV and added Vincent to like add the emotional depth and connection and like
Mm-hmm.
all of that, which is crazy. And she said the first book was longer than this book too. She literally just wrote it twice.
Oh.
Authors
that
be
crazy?
doing that.
And they did say that that's actually pretty common. They're like, that happens more than you would think.
Yeah.
That's crazy to
That's
me.
really crazy.
I guess it's their job. They like doing
Yeah.
it. But
To
They're like, I have
me-
to put this out into the world. I should
Right.
like it.
Yeah, to me, I'm like, I see a big book and I'm think like, there's no way my brain can process that many words. Like, absolutely not.
as a reader,
As a reader.
oh,
And then like, I can't, and as like somebody who's writing, like, and I surely do believe like, there's no way I can write
right,
an entire book.
right.
Like,
That many words.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's so impressive.
I agree.
Twice.
Twice.
She was doing that twice.
And I like the self-awareness person to be like, I've written this whole book. It's not very good. I got to do it again.
Yeah, that's
My
fair.
people won't like this.
Yeah. Or it's not the story you want to tell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was thinking that similarly. Just like the amount of world building that goes into fantasy
Yeah.
and like keeping it all straight and being able to convey like this entire made up world and the politics and the history.
Yeah.
I can't even, I don't think I would ever be able to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I do feel like Wild Reverence took it up a notch in terms of her fantasy books, her previous ones,
Mhm.
and the world building. And like, this felt like a true fantasy.
Yeah. Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Like,
And even then, it's like, yeah, she made up so much of it.
And like, here's the thing. Even though there was like loads of magic and stuff, and there was very much like poof here, we poof here, I still wanted a map.
A map
Like,
would have been nice.
I really wanted a map. Like, and maybe it wasn't like the whole continent like we get in other ones, but like give me a map of like the city. Like where is this?
Interesting.
Where is the castle? Where is the lake?
Where's the door?
Where are
Where are the doors?
bridges?
Yeah, where are the bridges? Where are the obsidian whatever?
I like that.
I wanted to see that. Which like I get due to the fact that she had to write it twice. Like maybe she's like, oh, ran out of time, no map. So fair. But like I want a map.
Now that you
I
mention
love a
it,
map.
Someone
I
draw
too
a map
would like
for
a
us,
map.
please. If
Yeah.
you read this book. Awesome.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Because I did kind of just like visualize in my head, obviously, like as they're going about.
Mhm.
You try to put the pieces together.
Yeah.
But I would like a map to boot back over to.
Yeah, me too.
And like, how would you do the realms? I guess that's not on there. It's just the city of it all.
Yeah.
I guess you could do it like in 3 sections.
I was thinking the same.
What's that book? Carissa Broadbent book.
Daughter of New Worlds.
No, the serpent.
Serpent in the Wings of
No,
Night.
but it doesn't matter. The songbird one. The
Songbirds
heart.
and the ballads of.
A heart of stone or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, but they're descending into
Yeah.
different worlds, and that map is cool because it's like going down instead of like
Ooh,
how a
And
map
that's
usually
cool.
reads.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's fun.
She also spoke about how the whole thing of like, are you a plotter or a pantser sort of writer? Which is like, do you plot out your whole book before and like follow this outline? Or do you kind of just like go with the flow as you write? Which do you think that Rebecca Ross would be?
I'm feeling a go with the flow kind of girly.
Yeah, I think that's my answer. as
Yeah, and
well.
that is what she said.
Yeah.
Which made so much sense to me. I
For
was like,
sure.
100% like reading her books feels like being in her imagination.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking yesterday when I was reading that her books actually feel like fairy tales.
Totally.
Love,
Especially
yes.
this one.
Yeah, and the way the way she weaves words together. I'm like, this is a fairy tale. It feels more like a fairy tale than a fantasy.
Yeah.
So much whimsy, I think.
Yeah. She takes a lot of time to like describe the way things feel and the way that
Yeah.
like the person feels and the way that like the air is crispy and like whatever. Like
sure.
she really takes a lot of time in those little details. And it does remind me of like, you know, Sleeping Beauty or something.
100%. Yeah, so whimsical and pretty.
So did we all like it?
I loved
Yeah.
it.
I liked it too.
I liked it too. I don't know that I liked it more than Divine Rivals.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some of that is the length. That's always going to be my kryptonite.
Yeah.
Is the length of a book. But I really liked it. And I loved all the nods.
Yeah, to Divine
Yeah,
Rivals.
it was fun.
That was sweet throughout, for sure.
I think it's hard to do a prequel well just because I feel like you either have to, well, number one, I think it's just always hard to get people invested in like a whole new cast, right?
Sure.
And like all these
Yeah.
people that they like don't have any attachment to. And then I also think sometimes it's like, since Hannah's not here, let me speak on her behalf. She would be the fan service girly. And I think sometimes they are just kind of like pandering to like this existing audience. You know what I mean? And it's
Sure.
like they're not really building anything new or like creating any kind of like layered depth to the story that, you know, everybody loves. I feel like this one did a great job of like all of those things that people would typically be, you know,
It's a
unsure
standalone
about.
book.
Yeah.
Like it is in this universe, but it's a standalone. You don't
Yes.
have to read any of the other ones.
Yeah, which is so cool. And I think it was just it was well done. I really liked it.
I agree. But then if you have read them, there are like those little fan service moments, I guess, or like the tie-ins
Yeah.
for you as a reader that's like, oh, that's so sweet. And then the
Yeah.
epilogue, of course, but like moments throughout that you can see are a tie into the bigger story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I like that it was focused on the gods. I feel like we've also talked about that a lot last season.
Yeah.
With like even Fourth Wing and just like all the stuff. Or like even like Akatar and things like that. Like where are the gods? Like tell us more about these
For sure.
mysterious beings. And I feel like it was interesting. Like finally we have a book about
Mhm.
that.
Even
Yeah.
into the Divine Rivals episode, we talked about that.
Yeah.
And they go into it more in Ruthless Vows, but even then we were like, more gods.
Yeah.
I guess
still-
everybody said that, which is probably why she started dreaming about it.
Yeah. Did she say if she had always planned to write the prequel? Or
I
she
don't think
already
she
had
said.
like the lore figured out before she wrote the other two?
I wish I knew the answer to that. I don't remember.
Rebecca.
Hey, girl.
You're
We know
listening.
you're watching. I also realized we didn't really give like a little summary about this book.
Oh, yeah.
But essentially, it takes place way before
600 years.
Yeah, 600 years before Divine Rivals. And this is about the gods, and it's about Matilda specifically. And she is the goddess of heralding.
Yeah,
So
a messenger.
she just is sending messages back and forth between the worlds. So she can go to the upper realm, skyward, and then she can go to the lower realm,
underworld.
underworld.
Yeah,
and then she can also go to the mortal world, and that like none of the other gods can be doing that like that.
Yeah, like the skyward and the underworld are separated. So like if you're from the underworld, you can't go skyward.
Yeah.
Skyward can't go under.
And
but
she has two, like the bloodlines.
Yeah,
she's from them both.
You don't know who her daddy is at the beginning, but you know that he's skyward, and that's why she's able to
demigod vibes
go about. Yeah. But she lives down below with her mom.
Mm-hmm. And she has these like visions, dreams of this boy, and she's like rescuing him from his nightmares basically. And they have like this connection as they grow up. And this is her like as a child. And then eventually she grows up, and then I don't know, like I don't want to give like everything away.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but they just like are always connected. And then through her story, you just kind of see this like battle of the gods for more power, for her powers as she gets older.
Important to notice too is that like she is born with, she's just like a nobody basically. Mm-hmm. Like everybody has their power assessed when they're born, and she's just like, oh, okay, like you're not an issue.
Yeah.
And then the gods can get more power by killing other gods. So if you kill a god, then you get their power. So like there's a whole, you don't trust anybody. Like she doesn't even trust her mother fully.
Yeah.
The entire time. However, she's like, I'm pretty good. Nobody wants to kill me. Nobody wants my powers. It's not that significant. Yeah. I loved the constellations tying in with the power.
Yeah, that was cool.
And when she spoke about it at the event, she talked about how she wanted a representation for the mortals to see what's going on with the gods. Because like they're fully aware that the gods exist, and she wanted a representation of them to like know who's doing what. And that's how she thought of the constellations. Like they would look up at the sky every night and be like, oh, that one's gone out, so that god is no longer with us. Or this one grew. And you know what? That's how they would track the gods.
That's cool.
I think that's so cool too. Yeah. So fun.
That is fun. So,
I was shocked because this is an adult fantasy. I was shocked when she was like 13 at the beginning of the book.
Right.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. But it was like her bar mitzvah, essentially.
Yeah. And like the years passed.
Right.
But I was like, she's going to be 13 this whole time.
Yeah. You're like,
what?
Yeah. Whoa. The other thing I liked about the book is I liked the switching POVs. So it goes from Matilda to Vincent's perspective the whole time. Mm-hmm. And for me, that was, it clocked to me like, oh, this is probably what people like about doing a tandem read. Because it would pick up from like what was happening in her side of the story, of course, and then it would like switch to Vincent's, but it would also like catch up to where Vincent, like where you left off with him, or like as happening at the same time to her. So I thought that was fun. I was like, okay, I get it now, but I still don't think I would want to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she rewrote it because I don't think I would like it very much without
his POVs.
Yeah.
All those good quotes that came from him.
Yeah.
I guess a good time to say there will be spoilers. We're going to get into the characters, the plots, all that sort of stuff.
But yeah, I thought that was great. I like that a lot.
Me too.
Except I was telling Emily, since I audiobooked it, that the guy, the narrator, I don't know if it's like his tone of voice or the way that he speaks. I would just like tune him out.
Oh,
or like that's
it was
on
too
me.
Soothing,
or like no, like I don't know. It was just like, what's he saying? Like, like was there a man talking? Like for me, like that's just kind of was the vibe.
Yeah,
and But anyways, like still great. I like the girl who did Matilda, but Emily hates her.
Oh,
I don't hate her, but she has narrated other books, and same thing as you. She just has a voice that I have a hard time paying attention to. It's not annoying or grating. It's just like, I don't know. It's something about
it's background.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it's too soothing. I don't know.
Everyone is British though, which was nice. That's fun.
It's fun.
The Divine Rivals narrators were like that too.
Yeah.
Not boring. British.
Yeah.
And I like having the dual narrators too.
For sure.
I love that. What was the first moment in the book, if you guys can remember, where you were like locked in, or you were like, yeah, I'm going to like this story. I'm interested in this story.
Her mom dying.
Yeah. Were you expecting that to happen?
I wasn't expecting it to happen, but I was like, okay, some action.
Yeah. Progressing the story.
Yeah. And the scales.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And the obsession with stories. I thought that was fun.
Oh, yeah. That
was really cool. For me, the second we get introduced to a fake marriage plot, I'm locked in.
Wait, so you weren't locked in until then though? Because that's like,
no, I know that's pretty like deep into it, but I was like, oh, like now we're having fun. You know what I mean? Like everything was very serious. Like everything, like her mom died.
Yeah,
Bade's getting ripped up by the Ethrals. We're having this rogue Ethral. Dacre's planning to launch a war. I was like,
same old.
Yeah,
God's
like
being God.
God's being God's kind of thing. And then I was like, oh, fake marriage. Then now we're having fun. Yeah, and like that's really when I like started having fun as well. Because up until then I was just kind of like stressed for everybody.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I think that for me.
That's so
and
fair.
I liked hearing Vincent's POV and like his relationship with his uncle. I thought was really interesting as well. Yeah.
I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, it was probably like chapter 1.
That makes sense.
And that makes sense for you for sure.
Well, because the way she set it up too was like, okay, Matilda is born. You know that this like god of war is not her dad, but is her dad in this sense. Like he's holding her and caring for her. Why? Then you know her dad is not there, but who is he? I don't know. Let's go find out. What? I don't know.
Did you assume her dad was Dacre?
No.
Oh,
me either. Weird of you to do that.
Well, they said he would. No, that's stupid.
Yeah. No, Emily, why would you do that?
No. Did not. But I do think she set up a lot of questions at the beginning that I was like, oh, I'm interested to find out the answers to these questions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever read, but I was like, oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, I also did like the Crazy Ex plot with Warren.
Yeah.
That was great. I was like, hold up. I'm having fun now too.
Me too.
I love that.
Because I was kind of shocked.
That was pretty early as well.
It was early.
Yeah. She was like, oh, we were like hooking up. My boyfriend. Then she was like, hate his guts actually. She's like, and we're done. And I was like, oh, okay, girl.
Yeah. But even the politics
She
around
is a
that
ginger.
relationship too. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
No soul.
Little freckles.
That's really what I was trying to say.
Oh,
you
no
guys were
soul.
saying different things.
Black woman. What are we saying?
Whoa. No,
Ginger
right.
men? No. Ginger women? Yes.
Yes.
Anyway.
Right, Emily?
You can't help what color of hair you were born with.
I mean, you literally can dye it.
But I think you would feel a certain way about a man that dyes his hair.
I don't know. It depends if it looks like he dyes it. Irrelevant.
Right.
I don't like the gingies.
I do have a confession about this book. I wasn't fully bought into the romance of the book. I liked it. I just wanted more.
You don't like yearning.
I do like it. I don't know. And maybe it is because I read it so quickly.
Oh.
And so I didn't spend days
with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I love the yearning.
The yearning was good.
Yeah.
I will say though, when I looked up the book, it has like a 3-level spice, which I was like, no, that's so wrong.
This is a one chili pepper.
One chili pepper. Like very much, it's very much like Pride and Prejudice energy. 100%. Where everything is like.
Even the on-page scene was not.
No. It was just like the tension, the wanting.
The emotion behind it. Yeah.
To quote Beyonce, like the wishing, the wanting. Like that was really what was.
Yeah.
That's what was happening in here. But yeah, in terms of like actual spice, like no, it's very clean, I would say.
100%.
Which I think also, for me at least, like made me kind of like buy in more. Because he wasn't like their connection, since they were like friends since they were children, or like friends, whatever.
Yeah.
I felt like they had all this time to have this like call to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was very like not star-crossed because they obviously I
think it is kind of
together, but it
star-crossed.
is a little star-crossed.
Yeah, for a while.
It's really beautiful.
For a while.
Yeah, and even at the end as well.
The majority of the time they are not
I take it back. It's star-crossed.
together.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And actually maybe that was the first moment that I was like, oh, I love this, was the dreams. Like her meeting him in dreams. And like just that whole bit, I was like,
that was good.
I'm gonna love this.
And also her rescuing him in the dreams.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then continued to rescue him.
Right.
Literally all the time.
Right. And the whole thing, he's like, no, like that's literally like my goddess. Like that's my guardian angel.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like period.
Which is kind of how like the gods are. Well, not guardian angels, but in that world, like either they're helping you or they're tricking you.
Yeah.
And being like little chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
But he like never lost faith or wavered from her.
Yeah. There was a scene though that really made me sad when she is like burning all the letters and she was like just like getting rid of them, and then she realized they were all to her and she's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would do that probably.
Well, she didn't know what she didn't know.
Yeah, I know, but it was just like sad.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Girl. I like that her name was Matilda.
Yeah.
And like sometimes in audiobooks I feel like they cut out bits of the words. Like,
I
you
guess
know
it
what
depends
I mean?
if it's unabridged.
Was he calling her Tilda like as a nickname, or was that just like my
he
audiobook?
called her Red.
Red, but like okay, then maybe again it's the guy's voice.
I also think it's you listening to it on 2.7 speed.
Probably
but
that.
I wasn't listening to it at 2.7 speed the whole time. This was literally like just today. I was listening to it on like 1.7.
Oh.
And it sounded like he was calling her Tilda the whole time. And I was like, what is going on? Who is Tilda?
Oh.
No, I think.
Okay.
I didn't catch that anyway.
Okay.
I didn't either. Just Matilda and Red is what I remember.
Okay. Yeah. Red is cute.
Yeah. I mean, I love a nickname. I'm
Me
a hoe
too.
for a nickname.
For
So it doesn't
sure.
matter
For
what you
sure.
call her.
He wasn't. The other thing I appreciate about Vincent is he wasn't very like charming or smooth. Like he was really just kind of like pathetic lover boy the whole time.
He was.
And like,
And
but he
maybe
was
that's
down
why I
bad.
didn't buy into it.
yeah. And that's so fair. Cause he wasn't giving like Dorian
Yeah.
vibes as
I was like,
well, he
Do you
doesn't have
really
the
like
Riz.
her that much? I don't know.
I think he's like trauma bonded to this girly.
I think he loves her. He's down bad for her.
Down bad for sure.
Like based
Also
on his
trauma bonded.
words. Yeah, everybody's trauma bonded. To
Yeah, no,
everybody.
for sure. I mean, that's how we
Should
ended up here.
Should we talk about some of his words since you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, I had a hard time pulling quotes, like I said.
Yeah,
because it's so new.
But this is the one I wrote down.
Okay, I wonder if it's the same one that I have.
If you asked me, I would wait for you until only my bones remained upon an altar. But if you must leave again, then let me follow you, Red.
If you asked me, I would wait for you until my bones remained on the altar is insane.
Yeah.
That makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, full body chills for that one.
Somebody say that to me.
Right.
Not you guys, but you know. In a letter.
Right. What when she's talking to the fate girly? I
Yeah.
don't know. And she says he longs to worship you.
Yeah.
Don't say the word worship. I can't handle it.
And then she says, like, in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, girly, get a grip.
And then from his own lips, he said she could break me with a single word and I would wait for it.
Guys, that's disgusting. I don't know how you cannot.
I know now I'm like, wait a second.
No, Emily, like it's serious.
Maybe it's from her side.
Well, yeah,
can-
because she's not like
yeah.
fully bought into him
Yeah.
because she's like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live forever. I can't be with you.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
thought that like wrestle within her was so fair. Even at the end when they're like confessing their love to each other, and she's like, "What's gonna happen whenever you're old and gray?" And like, I'm literally still here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love that.
for sure. I have one too. Oh, well, maybe I'll read it. It's kind of long. I long for you. I do not know when this happened, when the current rose and when I let it take me willingly. But there came a moment when I looked at you and I couldn't breathe. There was a moment when I watched you depart and I wanted to fall to my knees. Like,
Yeah.
This man. I feel like I could drown in this wanting. I was weak for her alone. Yeah.
And I do wonder
Yeah.
what Rebecca's husband is like.
IDK. I actually think I want Rebecca to romance me. She's
It's
the one
all
making
her.
up all these words.
Yeah.
That's so fair.
Men written
But
by
she's
women.
pulling inspiration. I don't know.
I don't know. Or she just dreams in these ways.
That's probably it, honestly.
Yeah. Man, it's so good though.
So good.
There were a lot of characters to keep straight in this book. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Yes,
remember all of the
a lot.
names. I do appreciate the little guide at the front of the book that tells you who's who.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of gods. They all have different powers. Important because when you kill them, then the new ones get it. There's lots of mortals. There's a lot to keep track of
Yeah.
in this book. But heavy hitters, Matilda, Vincent, Warren, Crazy X,
Crazy X Warren.
Dacre, and Inva, of course. Which I liked seeing them
Yeah,
before the Divine Rivals at all.
Yeah.
for sure.
What was her dad's name again?
Can't remember.
Skyward guy?
Yeah.
He sucks.
He sucks.
Mhm.
Kind of reminded me of Bryce's dad.
Oh, I could see
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, when he whips her.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
sad.
I did want to speak on that.
Anytime there's a whip in a book.
Yeah, I don't
Ugh.
like it.
And I felt
And
like
gives me like flashbacks to King of Ash.
Yeah.
literally we're all traumatized. But the way that she wrote it too, like the chapters leading up to her being whipped, I feel like made it so much worse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't remember how many chapters we had with it. It may have just been like one.
And like the thing that they used to whip her was like
The scales.
like
Scales.
yeah, the thing that like
Killed her mom.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, and also they give
can't-
gods like special powers, no?
No, but they hurt. It's the only thing that can kill a
Oh,
god.
there we go. That's
Or like really, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
cut him to the bone.
Ugh.
But the description, like the way she wrote it, I was feeling stressed.
Yeah.
Like it could have been me going up to get that whipping.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was so stressed at her feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, she's gonna get punished and then she gets punished. You go through like the whole range of emotions with
Mhm.
Matilda. As she's like going back to go see Bane and all this. I'm like, this is too much actually. Can we just whip her and be done with it?
Yeah.
I can't keep reading about this.
And her wanting to like hide from Bade that she had to endure
Yeah.
that.
Shame.
And I will say, actually, like obviously Matilda and Vincent's relationship was beautiful. My favorite relationship that did keep me on the line for this book was her and Bade's. I thought it was
The father, found
so
father.
beautiful how she was like, I just wanted to belong somewhere and I just wanted to have a dad. And like he was just always that figure in her life. That was so beautiful to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, their relationship arc was so
Yeah.
good.
It was-
Because you kind of feel like, as well as Matilda, like, oh, is he just with me because we have this
Mhm.
pact? Like, he doesn't have a choice. He has
Mhm.
to be my protector, father, whatever. She thinks that, like, the majority of the book. Like, he
Mhm.
doesn't really love me, but I love him as a dad.
Yeah.
And then as, like, the arc continues and they, whatever, fulfill the deal, and he still loves her and is still showing up
Yeah.
and wants to know Vincent and, like, all
Mhm.
of this.
Yeah, when he like wanted to get to know him and he just shows up. That was so sweet. Even after she released him from their
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
so precious.
The found father.
Yeah. I love that. That's a very sweet plot.
I don't think I've read a lot of books with that trope.
I agree.
I really liked it.
Me too.
And also because he's just like this big burly man of death
Mm-hmm.
that loves her.
Yeah.
But I liked his relationship with Adria. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
listen to it. His woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adria.
The poet queen.
Yeah. The poet queen turned god of peace.
Yeah.
I thought that was so interesting too.
Mhm.
There was actually so many moments in this book that I was like, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For sure.
All the little subplots. I liked them.
And he named her, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mighty in
Sweet.
battle.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Yeah. Really sweet.
It was sweet.
I love that.
He trained her as well.
And
Mhm.
actually, that was one piece that I was like, I want more of that.
Yeah.
Because he trains her and she's like a baddie or whatever and knows how to fight now. But we don't really get a lot of it. It was just like one little scene
Yeah.
of them training.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like a training montage.
Me too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's do a little Mulan moment. I want to see.
Yeah. So cute.
Oh, but he gives
I'm
her the
sorry.
shield.
He does give her the shield.
And who gives her the belt? I can't remember.
Her mom?
I think it's the other
Or no,
lady, right?
or it's the fate lady with the scales.
It is
Oh.
one of the fates that gives it
Yeah,
to her.
yeah.
What was her?
Because all of them kind of have like an have what? Hello. All of them kind of have something like enchanted that like helps them. Because whenever she goes to Adria or whatever to get the thing, she gives her like a something, like a dagger or whatever, like an enchanted something. It seems like all of them have a thing.
Yeah, a little something.
Yeah.
And the little eyeball too. Oh, that really hurt my feelings. The eyeball, when she figures out that the eyeball opens when someone's about to pass through the gates, and she realizes I could have gone to the waste to say goodbye to my mom one more time if I just would have paid attention to the eye. That really hurt my feelings.
Yeah, that was sad.
To have the power to do that and then just like not do it.
You didn't know you had the power.
You didn't know.
It's sad.
No, so much to discuss in this book because even the wastes, the doors everywhere, which was very like Nightmare Before Christmas to me. Don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah.
oh, I've seen it.
Yeah. But the little doors, that's what I pictured. Just like a forest of all the seasonal doors, but it's to all the different realms.
Yeah.
To the different little places. No, the waste was crazy. I don't know. There's so much to this book.
The scene where Enva interrupts her conversation with the other girlie, can't remember her name, who's like trying to kill her, but she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
And Enva starts playing all of these songs, and even Matilda realizes like she didn't realize that Enva's music was enchanted to make people feel like certain ways, which I thought was number one, a cool nod to Divine Rivals. But also in that scene, all I could picture was Chronicles of Narnia.
I was about to say
Mr. Tumnus with his like literally that.
Literally.
I was like, no, that's what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
I really like Enva and her power.
Yeah, and
me
it's
too.
Cool.
Well, because it's like, is she morally gray?
Yes,
absolutely.
And
I
that's why
like
she's
that.
cool. Because then she was like, I just saved your life. Now you owe me.
Right.
like
I'm still a god. You're gonna owe me something one day.
Yeah. Like I knew she was gonna kill you. I like am using that to my advantage.
Yeah.
And also, like, she realized, I think, how powerful Matilda is.
Right.
Way before I think any of the other gods
Everybody
clocked it
else.
as well, which is tea.
Yeah. And you know it from the beginning as a reader, obviously.
Yeah.
They set it up to be like, okay, she's got a secret. What's going on?
For sure.
Even though she doesn't know it. I like it.
Yeah.
Every word you send me is a prayer I don't deserve to receive. Oh, I thought that bit was so interesting too. Like them praying to her, to the different gods, but praying to gods, and then they would like receive the letter of the prayer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like the visual like representation of that.
And eating.
I like them eating it.
And they would taste different ways based on the prayer. I like that.
Like,
the world building is good in this book.
I like the idea of making like their intention tangible to the gods by eating the words. I think was really, really cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's again like that's fairy tale business.
Yes.
Yeah. There's so many little things like that.
Very whimsical. And throughout, as you're reading it too, as she's like exchanging messages with Vincent or like carrying messages around, I remember thinking, wait, why? She's sliding it under a door? That's very Divine Rivals. But it's just like a little nod until you get to the epilogue.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love that fan service, to be honest.
No, it's so good.
Because it didn't like sacrifice the plot either.
Yeah.
It furthered the plot.
The scene of him as well helping her like get dressed because they're talking about like the war and everything. And she's like putting her dress on in like the like behind the cover thing. And then he has to help her like tie her corset up. I was like,
yeah.
And I'm eating this up. And I'm eating this up.
100%.
And then she leaves.
She's always leaving, and it kept pissing me off.
Yeah.
But in a good way, because that is the whole point of like the yearning.
For sure.
They're never together. They are star-crossed lovers. Her little mossy shoes from Warren.
Yeah.
Those were stressing me out too.
Yeah.
Because she had him for so long, and you know he's gonna like call him in at a time that is not pleasant for anyone.
Yeah. Right. And like gross. Moss shoes.
IDK sounds kind of cozy.
Sounds damp.
Squishy.
I pictured him as dry.
Lots of that.
That made me really mad.
Lots of that. That's what I was picturing the whole time.
Me too.
Okay, see?
I pictured him as magically dry no matter what.
No.
Yeah.
And like plush.
I've never seen dry moss like that though.
But you haven't seen moss shoes either, Danny.
I
These are
know.
magical. I have never seen any dry moss shoes before.
But like dry moss, it's like doesn't exist. It has to exist in a damp environment.
No, what you're saying makes more sense. I just don't like it.
And so that's so fair.
Yeah.
Like how all the blonde men are not blonde men.
Right. There's not a single hot blonde man.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay. They're blonde by the letter, not blonde by the imagination.
100%.
Right.
We're not happening. I liked Warren as an antagonist, though.
Me too. That was great.
Because there were a lot, I guess. Vincent's uncle and Warren and the gods in general. Like, there was a lot.
Yeah. I like that she also addressed that they all had different motives for being evil.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I guess at the end of the day, you could say like all of them were like, they just wanted more power and control, which is fine. But like Warren's really was like, he wanted her in like, you could say like a similar way that like Vincent did, just in the idea of like they both wanted the same girl. But like he was so evil and insidious.
Yeah.
And like
was
he
about
wanted
control.
to control her.
Yeah.
Like he wanted, but he didn't want to kill her. Like he wanted her, you know? So I thought that was interesting.
Until he found out about all the power.
Right.
Then he was like, yeah.
He was like, wait a second.
I want that.
And then, yeah. And then his uncle, what was,
His uncle just wanted to be king.
His uncle killed his dad.
His family.
His
Yeah, everybody
family.
besides Nathaniel.
Oof. Yeah.
Because he wanted to be king. Tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Whatever. But he was annoying, obviously.
He was annoying.
But Warren was worse, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I loved Nathaniel and his character because he just like, well, after he died and came back, he like represented such like a purity that was really sweet in the story. He was just happy to be alive.
Yeah.
Like even when the guy that stabbed him, he ends up marrying. Like crazy.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
him.
we're not going to kill him. He's going to be like shackled to me so he can like process and grieve and like learn what he's done. And then they end up falling in love. I don't know. I just loved his whole arc.
Yeah. He's just like a sweet side character.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It was cute that Matilda called him brother.
Yeah.
I was like, that was very sweet. And Matilda, like, I think her journey of really having no one in this world and like fighting through that, even with her like thoughts about Bade, and also like, I guess her journey, she came, I guess, from the perspective of like, nobody belongs to me either, you know? And I think like her collecting these people who did actually feel so loyal to her and like actually like belong to her, like Bade being the first one that I'm like thinking of, and then like obviously Vincent, and then Nathaniel, like all these people that ended up actually being loyal to her and being kind to her when she was always giving people, I guess, or like never had any entitlement to other people, you know what I mean, and didn't feel that way. I thought that was really beautiful as well, with her own like self
and like shifting
journey.
the whole mindset of like my fault line is my heart to embracing using your heart and loving people and that being okay to do. I love that too.
Yeah.
The fault lines in general was a nice nod to Divine Rivals. But then also like set the politics of the gods so well too. I love that tangible as well. Like is your fault line your heart or your head, and that's how you're killed? Yeah. Not just like, do you think with your heart or your head? It goes deeper than that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another like little whimsy.
Yeah, and in talking about this, it makes me appreciate it even more. Just all the little details that go into the story.
I was saying like, I think I want to read it again because I read it pretty quickly as well because I was so excited for it. But now I'm like, I gotta read it.
I think I will read it again as well.
Yeah. I want to read it with my eyeballs.
No, you have to do eyeball.
I was sad that I had to audiobook it like that.
Yeah, me too.
Recommend eyeball first.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for the audiobook. Also kind of scared after you guys have been talking about it, but
you'll probably like it.
No, it's great. Like it really is fine.
And it's already in there, so
it's a me issue.
It's a both of you issue.
Yeah, but we have different issues.
We have different issues. Hers is the girl, mine is the boy.
But same thing. They're both boring.
No, not boring. Just like their voices,
hard
like my brain tunes them in out.
No, that's so tough.
But yeah, very good.
Okay.
Love it. I think this would be a great book club book. I feel like there's so much to talk about, especially if you read Divine Rivals. Like, you could go into your whole rabbit holes of like, some theories. You could go into like whatever. I feel like there's just a lot to talk about.
Good as a standalone as well.
Great as standalone as well. If you never read Divine or never cared to, like, it's such a great book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like, this one doesn't get the misrepresentation that Divine Rivals got. Somebody asked me last night, like, what book did you just read that you loved? And I said this one, and asked if she had read Divine Rivals. And she was like, no, it's so polarizing. Like, some people hate it, some people love it. And I was like, yeah, for sure. And I think it's because people kept saying, like, after Fourth Wing, read Divine Rivals, which is insane.
Crazy.
I don't know why anybody would say that.
Yeah.
They're completely different books. So hopefully this one, like, as a standalone, won't.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting when you get into it. It's poetic. It's beautiful. Like.
And it is more fantasy.
It is more fantasy, for sure.
Yeah.
But still I would never compare this to a Fourth Wing, to an ACOTAR, to anything. Like, this is fairy tale fantasy.
It's not an epic.
No.
I would also
fantasy.
say, like, action is very minimal. Spice is minimal. It's more
even the fighting, like, even the war scenes, it's not the same.
No, it's not. No. I would say it's more like adventure / like politics. Like, very, very politics.
And it's very character focused, as most of her books are.
Yeah.
Was the romance too central for you guys? I think not enough for you, or balanced well. You want more?
What do you mean by central?
Was it too much a focus of the story, or not enough?
No, I think it was balanced well. I think I didn't buy into it not because it wasn't prevalent. I think, I don't know. I don't know why.
Dance?
I thought it was balanced well. I think she was balancing a lot of things.
So many things.
I think the romance plot was not even, like, to me, it doesn't even feel like the main point of the story.
For sure.
And so, yeah. So for that reason, I don't think I can foresee some people not liking it because it's not so central. Yeah. But yeah, I do think there was romance in, like, other ways though.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of, like, her and Vincent's story, I mean, those are the only two POVs you get. So I guess, like, it was, for that reason, I think it was central enough, but it wasn't, like, everything.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think it's, like, knowing what you're getting into again. And I guess it's classified as a romantic, which I guess, But like,
I'd probably call it romantasy.
It's not very romance heavy. Like, it is, but it isn't.
It is a very romantic book.
Yes.
I would say.
Definitely.
Yeah. And maybe if I had more of the yearning on Matilda's side, I would have liked it more. But
I like that he was just bad for her. And she was like,
I
gotta figure it out. Yeah. Scenes that broke you, or ones that dragged.
Bade dying was really sad.
That was sad.
Really sad.
But her calling him dad or a father or something like that, she yells him precious.
Yeah.
A scene that annoyed me just because I was like, this could have been cut, like, less, like, more than half should have been cut. The whole when Enva is singing the songs.
You were in the trance as well.
No, I was like, we could cut, like, if I'm reading this on page, it's probably like 4 pages, and we could cut that down to at least 1. Been like, she sang the sad song, we all felt sad. She sang the happy song, we all felt happy. Like, that's what I did, because I was like, we need to keep this pushing in a big way.
That's so funny.
And, like, also it could have been because of my time crunch moment, which I get, and, like, whatever. But I was also like, okay,
I get it.
We just gotta keep it moving, mama.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. And I think there were other moments. That's just the one that, like, sticks out to me, where she does just, again, like, go very heavy on the, like, romantic language, very descriptive,
100%.
very, like, once upon a time. And it, like, you know what I mean? Like that. And sometimes I just want to, like, keep pushing.
Get to it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. There were points in the book that I felt dragged a little bit, but I can't think of, like, specific scenes. But similar feelings of, like, okay, and maybe not even drag, but I was just like, I want to know what's going on with this plot.
Elsewhere.
Or I want to know, because there's so many things going on. I was like, but what's going on over here? What's Vincent doing? Is Nathaniel actually alive, or was he just alive for a second? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like things like that. There were a lot of scenes that I thought were beautiful. I mean, her mom dying made me sad. Bane dying, her getting whipped. The end, actually, though, like, I just thought it was so beautiful when she finally comes back. Because also the whole time you get to like the last portion of the book and you're like, there is still this whole bargain that she's made with death or fate or whatever they call her. And she's not called that bargain in yet. And there's not a lot of book left. So this cannot be good. Yeah. Like reading it, I was like, this is not a happy ending, is it?
Yeah.
And really, so like she's there the whole time. And you get maybe like a few pages of her coming back and being with Vincent. But it was so beautiful. Yeah. And him just saying her name at the end, like right before the epilogue.
Yeah. The letter that had been waiting for him.
Yeah.
Matilda.
For who knows how long.
Follow Matilda. Oh. And she'll, yeah. That was good for me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Good book. I can't wait to talk about it at book club.
Wait, should we talk about the epilogue?
I love the epilogue.
That was really, really cool.
I loved it. Because the whole time in Divine Rivals, you're like, okay, I get it. These are magical, but like, why? Are they magical?
How? Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. So cool.
I know.
You want to say what happens?
Yeah. I know some of the book club girlies like hate an epilogue. But when that epilogue, that epilogue came up and I started reading and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Divine Rivals, like give us answers. Yeah. About her typing, the tippy tappy. You should talk about it.
Okay. So in the epilogue, you find out that Matilda was asked, or no, she went to this like kooky antique shop, basically.
Well, Inva called in her bargain.
Inva called in her bargain for saving her life. And then she called her to this like kooky antique shop. And then when Matilda gets in there, she sees these 3 typewriters.
Yeah.
And the first keys she like taps on are the I and the R, and the other, I can't remember what the other one was.
I can't remember either.
But it's like their grandma's names basically. And so for the Divine Rival girlies, or who don't know, it's Iris and Roman, which are the main characters in Divine Rivals. And she gets asked to basically enchant these typewriters because she is the goddess of heralding. Yeah. So she enchants them, and they like do their whole magic
and she
thing.
Enchants them to only like work if it's like between doorways or like all those little things that are a nod to her and in the original story.
Yeah. Or they're like, she enchants them in a way that are a nod to like her and Vincent's story.
100%.
And then also like in a way that you're familiar with because of Divine Rivals.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very, very beautiful.
Even I that as a tangible too. Yeah. She does that so well of like taking imaginative or like ethereal thoughts and turning them tangible. Like she's the goddess of messengers. And she enchants these typewriters. You know, like, I don't know. It's so good.
Oh, I highlighted a great quote about words, like living within people.
Yeah.
It's in my Kindle, though. But yeah, I loved that one. And again, like another nod to like how they eat the words. That, like, it's just so good. I really liked that. I liked how fantastical the worlds that she builds are.
Me too.
Like, even in Divine Rivals, how all the food you can afford comes to the front. Like,
I'll never forget that.
I'd starve.
Yeah.
I'd starve.
Like,
nobody look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, her invisibility cloak. We can talk about that. That was fun.
Oh, that was so fun.
I like the cloaks.
So many fantastical elements.
Yes. I thought that was really cool.
And I like I guess I pictured it as like kind of medieval, but not as well.
Yeah.
Like not as developed. I don't know. And I just like the idea of like men running around in armor and stuff, fighting dragons.
Well, she was even wearing like chainmail.
And I like that.
Me too.
I like that.
Me too.
She's fighting in her little armor.
Yeah.
Becoming the ethereal.
Yeah.
In the fields.
Yeah.
The fjords. I don't know.
I love it.
Oh, and she takes its sight.
Yeah. That was so
really
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lots of cool moments in these books.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Love.
Good book. Would recommend.
Had a great time.
Our small biz shout out is Amelia Wright, who was going to be at our Court of Villains ball on October 17th. Her website, emiliawright.threadless.com. She just makes a lot of cute, bookish. There's prints, there's socks, there's
Shirts.
merch.
I like her stuff
Shirts.
because it is just like kind of like general bookish, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like cutie.
Yeah, it's
Whimsy
not for a
girl.
specific fandom.
Mm-hmm.
So check her out. Come to our Court of Villains Ball, October 17th.
And shop amazing vendors like Amelia, right? Love it.
Hey.
Yay.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Love ya.
Get booked.
Get booked.